Good morning, student. Welcome to our social studies class. Please grab your workbook with you and open on page 68. Workbook on page 68 and listen to the next video. So, to continue about taking out loan, we are going to read the stories below and answer the questions. So here, Natcha borrowed money from financial institution to invest in business. This financial institution has clear and fixed regulations and rules, including interest on the loan. This loan should be very beneficial and fair to both Natcha and the financial institution. So the number one question, why did Natcha borrow money? So what's the reason why she went to this financial institution to borrow money? It's because of invest in business. So I would like you to write it down on number one. Okay, so we have number two. How will Natcha pay back the money she borrowed? How will Natcha pay back the money she borrowed? So in here it says, this financial institution has clear and fixed regulations and rules, including interest on loan. So it didn't say in here how. Maybe it is yearly, and we don't know how much money she borrowed in this institution, right? But in business loan, as what we call business loan, usually all borrower, they always pay monthly with interest. So you can write it down here, paying monthly with interest on the loan. So in number three question, you can answer this one on your own, because this is a personal question. If you needed to take out a loan, would you borrow money the same way as Natcha? Okay. So now we will go here to 1.2. So Jacqueline wanted to take out a loan to buy a computer. So he decided to borrow money from a moneylender. This one is different. It's a person. The moneylender had set the interest rate much higher than the level fixed by law, but Jacqueline accepted the loan anyway because he really wanted a computer. Okay, so in here we have, why did Jacqueline borrow money? So we have here, because to buy a computer. So I would like you to write down your answer here, number one. So and then we have here, was the way Jacqueline borrowed money in compliance with the law? So is it with by law? So you need to read it again. So the interest rate much higher than the level fixed by law. So it means to say the money lender is not according to the law, because just a money lender. This one is really an institution. This one is legit. It means to say this is an institution that has a permit about what they are doing about lending money. And then this one is just a person. It can be your friend or it can be your aunt. So in here, number three, we have, if you need to take out a loan, would you borrow money the same way as Jacqueline? So we can write down yes, no, and then why. So in here, number two, put a check in the circle before the correct text and put an X in the circle before the incorrect text. So borrowing money from a bank has a clear rules as required by law. Is that correct? You need to put checks or X. So next one, an informal loan. It means to say informal loan, the same as the money lender. An informal loan contract can be made by agreeing on an amount and putting it into writing. So what do you think, correct or check? It means to say if you are going to borrow money to somebody like the same as money lender, can you put it into a writing, an agreement? Okay? So next we have borrowing money from relatives or neighbors is a formal way of taking out a loan. Is it formal? Okay, write down your answer. Next, an informal loan is borrowing money from a financial institution. Financial institution. Informal. So what do you think? X or check? Next, taking out a loan involves a borrower and a lender. What do you think? Check or X? So I would like you to write down your answer. So, okay, here, this one will be your work at home. This page 70 and page 71. Okay, that's all, student. Thank you. So I'm gonna show to you the next introduction of our topic. It's about map, and as you can see, map is very complicated things, and then we are going to study everything about map. So the next picture that we have different types of maps. So before we jump up about distance and location of each places, we also need to know different types of maps. So different types of map, we have plenty of types of map. So I'm going to show you different types of map, just a basic types of map, because as you know, nowadays we already have phones that we use our own GPS. Okay, next picture, this one, it shows different types of map. And we have topography, we have road map, and as you can see, different in these images, we have different kinds of things that we can see in the map, and they are very, very complicated to know. So the first skills that we need to know about reading the map is we know exactly where is north, where is the south, where is the west, and where is the east. And then if we will know those four locations, then we can also identify the northwest, northeast, and southwest, and then southeast. So this one, the tools that we have in this picture is called compass. So in compass, we can determine where's the south and where's the north every time we will travel. So who makes the map, by the way? Cartographers makes the map. So they make a lot of studies and research before they go and make a conclusion on how to make a map. And their study was called cartography. So it's very, very complicated how to make these things. So we are not going to go through there because it's very, very complicated, as long as we are going to identify these maps all about. So this one is going to be our next topic. So as you can see in the picture, you can see grids and lines and measurements. So that is actually part of our topic too. So students, I would like you to welcome to geography. And this will be our topic next time. So see you around again. Goodbye, students. Thank you.